So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Begley.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge, he's found some space. It's a foul.
Penalti lah itu.
It's a penalty. Le Mans presented with a golden opportunity here. So this the chance to fire his team in front. He scores for sure. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So a breakthrough already. Rummenigge, he was under real pressure there. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. Some really good ball movement. This is a promising build-up. Hazard, it's Hazard! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yamal. Le Mans leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And the through ball. Bebeto. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good climb! And a neat finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Mateus. Great vision. It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it. He's had a shot.
Itu nah.
That's a good finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Bebeto! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Bebeto. That has not gone well. Bebeto is, of course, well known for his dancing feet.
Le Mans are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Xavi. Now it's Eto'o. Gerrard. Bebeto. Now it's Bebeto. He might be in here. Mateus. Terrific effort.
Hampir saja.
Comes to the rescue.
Bolanya.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, easy pickings there. Gerrard. Just eases him off the ball. No, that's been intercepted. Xavi. Pele. And it's Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pele, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Looking for the run. And he is deftly... Can he finish?
Yeah.
And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Le Mans dragged themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he was quick to react. Cafu. Can he get it through? We expected better, and so did he. And here's Eto. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Eto clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nesta runs it out. No way through.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hazard.
Kopinya.
That was well spotted. Pele. Aims beyond the defence. And Bebeto! Goal!
Serani.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant...
And that is all they have time for. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter.
Baterainya set up dulu
The
itu.
goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best. You know,
Baterai baru
when it comes
jatuh.
to defending.
That just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're off again.
Le Mans really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner, thinks one through. That has been cut short. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? Pele. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. And he's in on goal. And the shot. Oh, he's been caught napping. And one more try.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zola. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Hazard. Looking to play him in. Chiellini does really well to win the ball there. Tries to play it through. Nesta. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And it's Hazard.
Oh, really well played.
That is good progress on the left. He's looking unstoppable. Takes aim and crosses. Hazard with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
He is through here. Cafu. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And he's running through, goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Chiellini gets it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Rummenigge under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Eto touches it back. He leaps for it. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Xabi Alonso has created one goal already. Passing is crisp and sharp. Stood up well to him there. Yamal, chance here to counter. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Sola. Bebeto! Loose ball now, and there's a chase over it. Oh, what has happened here?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mateus makes a dash for it. Knocks it into... He's having a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Mateus! And that really should have been that.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Pelé. Bien. Xavi. Rummenigge. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's Bebeto. Looking for options for movement. He's a sharp little ball here. Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Aduh,
Yamal, so deservedly decorated with praise. He can run onto that. Good ball, good take. Now he's running away. Shoots! We are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a
Dua kali kita selempel.
It just keeps getting better and better.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Ini mana? Tiga sebelas ano nih, Nam? Tiga lalu kan? Ya.
This might just do it. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So it's Eto! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Biji.
That's at the end. The ball can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's got to be said, Peter.
Ini satu-satu. Satu-satu tak? Itu juga. Satu kan? Mau tanya. Janganlah. Kamu marah.
Ibra masuk, Kelly masuk.
Berapa jam? Iya, berapa jam?
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Looking to play him in.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't cut a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Spread to the right.
Mesra.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, well measured. Somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifted and Bebeto! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Le Mans have the chance to go the other way.
Ulang lagi ya itu,
And kicked out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence. Into the channel. Oh, he's found support out wide. Pele finding himself in space. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Ibrahimovic! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ibrahimovic.
Kiper yang terjunian gitu. Bola.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sama Allah.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
Bebeto. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Looking for options, for movement. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And that was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Hazard. Lamont
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Delivers with wit
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
and reclaimed it in a trice. Mateus. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped him.
Driving on and making good progress. Nesta deals with that comfortably. Pele. Ibrahimovic. Tries to play it through. Pele looking to be a menace in the final third. Zola. And he was quick to react. Yamal.
Balik situ kan.
Gerrard. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Goes down, but nothing given. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through, and he's managed to get free. Yamal. Pele.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mateus. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mateus! But he's left disappointed. Oh, what has happened here?
Habis loh. Terus nol.
So, temporary halt to the action. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So the action is resumed.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too happy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Mateus.
Sini jauh sini, jauh sini,
Step ahead of almost anyone. Xavi. Hazard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's having a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always passing. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
80%.
Still no way through.
Kok di situ, hampir.
Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Yang orang sini mahal tu. Ada apa?
Reload.
Aims beyond the defence. Ibrahimovic under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, all won cleanly.
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Aku kau pakai stick.
Gerrard receives it in the right position.
Dot sel.
Mesin berhenti.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Yang nyeting away, kurang pas.
And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Rijkaard. Knocks it into space.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Gerrard. That's the keeper's ball. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pass is just off target. Rummenigge. And here's Azar. Great vision. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Yamal. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, and eventually things might change.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period, and the score is 1-0. Zola is fouled.
Changement pour le mot. Le numéro 13. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 21.
Gerrard. Rummenigge. It's a really well-measured ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Changement pour le mot. Le numéro 4.
Le Mans have their second corner now.
À sa place, le numéro 18.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Le Mans still ahead by the game's only goal. The final 5 minutes.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Bergomi calmly anticipates.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration.
And he shoots!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Rummenigge. Can he finish? You've got to be quick to recover this.
Sidang.
Oh, denied brilliantly. And that will be the final act. Le Mans have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Rummenigge claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little...
Main lagi depan. Kick bola dulu. Anu jalan. Vertigo. Belum tadi lah. Di kolam tempat. Lawan Arman lagi gitu. Arman. 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 Gas.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique.
Shapes to shoot!
Offside.
And he's straight offside. Nesta.
No,
Ball is over the line. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo looking for the run, and he whips it in. Cannavaro tries to clear. Borussia Dortmund have got it back, and they'll have another go.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Eto'o. Xavi. He has a look up. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Robson.
Hey.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Robson! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a promising position. Cross flung in towards the middle. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. And it's Casemiro. Robson finding himself in space. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Le Mans yet to have an attempt on goal. Mbappe, he might be in here. Nakata. It's Nakata! And that's another fine save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Tries to play it through. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Yes.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Le Mans
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And that could set him on his way. Ibrahimovic. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Marquinhos. Half an hour played now. Here's Nakata. Best. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Rummenigge, there they go, hunting again.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Belgobin. Some intricate passing, looking to protect the shots.
Aduh, tiang. Oh, dapat.
He's doing it all right.
Arun.
Rummenigge duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, and he's picked out the run. And he is deftly a Rummenigge! And that's it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Le Mans are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's where it came from. Xavi.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Silvesh gets over and intercepts. Yamal, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Ronaldo. That is the end of the first half.
Well, the second goal certainly came as
Sampai dia lah, saya bisa dua.
and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Le Mans looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. He's picked his way through, looks across and plays it in. And we have our very first corner. Mbappe with the short one.
15 lagi.
Might be danger here. Bergamo. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. Eto'o. Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Has crossed into the middle. Neuer deals with that nice and simple. Best. Best carries the ball down the right.
Banyakan kalau enam.
Le Mans have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Eto'o. Always onto this. There's the shot! Yes!
Sosok 50-an.
And his joy. Is this not why we love the game? How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Okay, it's Eto'o! Yamal being hunted in tacks.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Mbappe. Nakata. He's a shot.
Tahu nyodot aku ada tadi Run sekolah lagi 3 dot aku
Crosses
tu.
it in here. Buffon claims it.
Biarlah lah, jangan mak aku dia orang angkat.
Silva kept his eye on
Jadi
it.
gol yang wanu.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's burst through. Rummenigge! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time. About as smooth as it
Jaringannya lah tadi nge-lag main semua tadi game.
gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopia. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Nakata, who's looking wide. Oh, that's well spotted. Best running with intent. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Eto'o. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Le Mans have reclaimed it. He is through here. Real chance! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Le Mans really are good at
Ate,
what they're
lah.
doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Nakata. Nicely aimed pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Xavi. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good
Cewek
strike.
dulu.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bola Sarah itu nyari cewek satu.
Has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He's going for goal! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Pour le remplacer, le numéro 18, Bale.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Eto'o, it's Eto'o! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. That's good play.
Temps additionnel, 3
It's
minutes.
run loose. Who's going to get there? That has not gone well. Casemiro plowing through the middle. The referee has just said play on.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Silvestre. So that's it. It is all over.
Lagi ke 6 tuh, cek ngegul. Tadi sengit 0-0, 0-1.
Relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Mesdames et
Rummenigge
messieurs,
totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.
sur la rotation des bus autour du
What are your
stade.
thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team.
Oh, banyak poin nih. 30, 50, 100, bisa lah. Iyo lah baca masang koil lah. Iyo lah baca masang koil lah. Kau di kantor nih. Bagian yang sama. Kau di kantor. Tidak melok nak nangkap dia. Nah,
Datang lagi.
Aldi ya.
Kamu bayar kat semua mana?
Seru.
Aku habis Aldi.
Dia boleh kontrol.
Ya.
mau besok berangkat bis
Well,
Jumatan.
what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, Ed Milson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics.
No chance.
Xavi. Played out towards the right wing. Best. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's got... Mbappe! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
Now it's Mbappe. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
First quarter of an hour gone. Great defending, strong and determined. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's taking note, and he's decided to go for it. Now he's got space here. Not the most accurate pass.
Offside.
Koeman promptly onto that, and that is that. Ferdinand. Le Mans still without a single shot on target. That's an imaginative pass. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Xavi, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, well measured. It's
Aduh, pelan dan recit. Aduh.
good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Pass somewhat off target. Ferdinand. Passing is crisp and sharp, just eases him off the ball. Yamal. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. Tries to pass it through. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Knocks it out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for the far post. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Mbappe.
Ayah.
Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out. Le Mans certainly could do with a positive spell for the
No, pasok yan.
Nakata! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Nakata clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And they win it back again. Now it's Mbappe.
Okay, sama-sama dun. Apa kan kata
He's
itu?
enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Oh.
He's picked his way through. Distributed tidily. Best finding himself in space. That's really well cleared. That's a sharp pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Ganda, dia ul balik.
Le Mans go in at half-time with a game to chase.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Le Mans can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Best, a player who needs no introduction. Over to the other side. Kadiolu. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Kalah, poin.
Nesta. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. In towards the back stick. And the keeper beats it away. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, no joy this time. Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not getting picked out.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Schneider. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Eto under intense pressure. He's having a hit! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! A finish of true class! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans...
It's Eto! Now that is commitment to the cause. Cristiano Ronaldo. Varane cuts out the pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's only too happy to take that back. Mbappe! There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Mbappe goes short. And now they
Biru
can
dah
bring
complete
the
papaknya.
defense. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get the chance. And there's a goal. And the comeback is complete.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah,
He gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Le Mans leading now.
I think there's been a great tremendous to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Schneider. That's been slipped through. Good take, and is he in? Well,
now it's a race for the ball.
oh, denied brilliantly.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mahirapin ganti yun.
5 minutes played.
Clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now this is Eto'o. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nakata. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. And it's Hazard. He has found the way through. No, that's been intercepted. Casemiro is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro. He's a sharp little ball here. Borussia Dortmund have got it back and they'll have another go. And a chance! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Salah.
Game this, all square again.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
That has ended up in no man's land. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Best, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And here's the chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Best stood his ground strongly. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they...
Lawan. Itu jadi. Jadi. Tio Cimalu nggak nih ini? Jadi kayu. Pasang ini tremor. Awal-awalnya mereka rendah lagi ya. Masih.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He's found a way through. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found a way through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? How do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone... Oh, just a keeper now! Xavi. And he's intervened well there.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Great chance! And he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Le Mans are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Nakata, never out of the action for very long. And he's picked out the run. This looks promising. Le Mans
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who...
And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Le Mans are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Time and again they are repelled. This is a promising build-up. And it's Vieira. It's run loose here. Best. Rummenigge. Hazard. Threads one in. Hazard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass is just off target. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Strong running down that left flank. Distributed tidily. That's a throw. Now he's got space here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira. And it's Nakata. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Casemiro, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nakata, yeah, he's fouled him there. There's a quick free kick. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That has been cut short. Now that's well seen.
Dia jam berapa?
And for the
14
first
detik.
half, that is that.
Jam bro.
Some first half thoughts.
They clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but
Malam
they
ya.
need to resist the temptation to just sit on the
Nanti
lead.
dia nanya-nanya
The
dot.
opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this. So
Oh.
they have to be alert.
Le Mans sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's picked his way through. Oh, it's played into the area. Marquinhos is there and he can get that clear. Front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Best. Cristiano Ronaldo. No way through there. Hazard. Casemiro wins the duel this time. And he's been shifted off it. Xavi. Now it's Xavi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Best. Yeah, can so cleverly bypass the press. And he cuts out the supply. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's shifting through the gears here. Hazard with the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Mbappe. It's a good foot in there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The less said about that pass, the better. Hazard. Rummenigge looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
No question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Edmilson. It's an imaginative pass. Koeman. And it's Nakata. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Ah,
Oh, red. Nice interception. Yamal. Rummenigge. That's Vieira. Oh, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Casemiro. And it's Ferdinand. Clipped into space. Big chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. They've played it short, and this is Nakata, and it's going to be another one. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Shot could be on. Le Mans are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal. That's been slipped through. He is through here. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got
Itu
off lightly.
jadi itu.
The odds were stacked against them.
Lalu baterai udah.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's come loose! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Bagus. Saya gol hit.
Changement pour le mot. Le numéro 13. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 7.
Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Koeman picks it up from the goal kick. Le Mans have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's goal side. Hazard. The final 5 minutes. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. And it's Nakata. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. He plays one through. And he's lost his man here. And the shot!
Ah, udah.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Data selipin lain dulu tuh, Bo. Kemarin tuh pancing kan ya?
Le Mans
Bisa umpan.
further changes here. And in that succession, got amongst the goals
And
here,
left,
and now he takes his leave.
It's good to see that, Peter. He
Dapat
put in a
dipotong.
very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
And here's Mbappe. And the number on the board is 3. Nesta. Pele looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nakata looking for options for movement. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to get it away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Le Mans can probably lay claim to the title of having beaten them.
Deman, nak nyetel. Oh iya itu ini. Dia.